guys, it's Glam. Welcome back to my channel, and in today's video I did this simple everyday glam for you guys. It's just a full face of makeup but with no eyeshadow whatsoever. And yeah, if you would like to see how I achieve this look, then please keep watching. So I just cleansed and moisturized my face. My skincare routine video will be in the description box down below. So that my makeup will last all day, I'm going to use the Nivea Men Post Shave Balm in Sensitive. And I'm going to apply that all over my face. And I just like to let that sit for a good minute. For my second primer, I'm going to use the Dr. Brandt Pores No More Primer just to minimize the look of my pores. And I'm just going to apply this on my nose, on my forehead, and on my chin. And I also like to apply this under the eyes just to prevent creasing. And I like to let my primer sit for a good minute so that my foundation doesn't come out patchy or uneven. Just to cover up discoloration, I'm going to use the Sonia Kashuk Hidden Edge Under Concealer Palette. And I'm going to use the first two shades and mix them. For foundation, I'm going to use the Makeup Forever Ultra HD foundation in the shade Y255. And I like to do my foundation in portions just so it doesn't dry out too quickly. So I already did my brows and I have a video on that, and I'll put in the description box down below. To color correct my dark circles, I'm going to use the NYX Dark Circle Concealer in the shade Medium. For concealer, I'm going to be using the Tarte Shade Tape Concealer in the shades Medium and Light Medium Honey. This one's too dark for me and this one's too light for me, so I'm going to mix the two shades together. I'm just going to use the end of the Beauty Blender just to blend out the edges. To set my concealer, I'm going to use the Mercier Super Brightening Powder. First, I'm going to blend out the creases, and I like this better than the translucent one just because this one's more of a finer powder. I like to use what's left over on top of my eyelids. I'm going to set the rest of my face with the Maybelline Fit Me Pressed Powder Matte and Poreless in the shade 220 Natural Beige. And I like to use a foundation powder rather than a translucent powder, just so my face doesn't come out all white. And I also like to use a foundation powder just so my bronzer and my highlight and my blush would come out smoothly. And I'm going to use the Benefit Hoola bronzer to contour my nose. And then I'm going to contour my face using the grayer shade in the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette called Sombre. I'm going to use whatever's left over on the brush to use it under my lips to give it a more powdery look. For bronzer, I'm going to use the MAC Give Me Sun. I'm just going to apply this above the contour. I'm going to apply that on my forehead. And I'm going to use whatever's left over on my chin. I'm going to use the same brush I set my concealer with just to blend out the edges. For blush, I'm going to use the MAC Melba blush. And I'm going to bake under my contour to clean it up. I'm going to use the Coty Airspun Loose Face Powder in the shade Translucent Extra Coverage. And I'm going to use the straight edge of a wedge sponge and spray it with some Fix Plus first. And while that bakes, I'm going to use the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in Champagne Pop to highlight my face. And I fixed it. First I'm going to spray some Fix Plus onto my brush just to make it more pigmented. And I like to highlight the tip of my nose and then the bridge. And I like to spray my Beauty Blender with Fix Plus and then just blend out the edges of the highlight. And to dust off the powder, I'm going to use the same foundation powder that I used before. And to blend that all in, I like to use a clean stippling brush. Before I apply mascara, I'm going to set my face with the Urban Decay All Nighter Makeup Setting Spray. And I'm just going to curl my lashes first. So I like to use two mascaras, one for length and one for volume. The first one I like to use is the Maybelline Illegal Length. And I just like to use it on the outer portion of my lashes. The second one I like to use is the Maybelline Lash Sensational, and both of these mascaras are waterproof. I just like to recurl my lashes. And for lashes, I'm going to use my favorite Ardell Soft Touch Lashes in 162. And I'm going to be using the Ardell Lash Grip Clear Glue. And while the glue dries, I'm going to be applying my lipstick. For lip liner, I'm going to use the Essence Lip Liner and 05 Soft Berry. And after I line them, I just like to shade in the sides to contour them. And I like to put a line down the middle just to give it a more powdery look. And for lipstick, I'm going to use the Kat Von D Lolita. And then I'm going to use the Urban Decay eyeliner in Perversion just to tightline my eyes. And then I'm going to finish it off by highlighting my inner corners with the same Becca highlighter. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked the look that I achieved today, then please give this video a thumbs up. Most of the products I used in this video were in my 2016 beauty favorites. And yeah, leave a comment down below letting me know what you guys want to see next. And subscribe if you haven't already. And until next time, I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Bye!